Hello, everyone. Welcome to Unit 5 and congratulations on completing Unit 4. Everyone is doing wonderful work in the course. I will be grading your Unit 4 assignments over the next few days, so if you'll just bear with me and be patient with me, I'll get those back to you as soon as I can. If you have not completed those, please do so right away. We are already in our 5th week, so we're over halfway through the course, so we want to make sure that everyone's keeping up with the work and doesn't fall too far behind. So once you read your announcements for the week, you're going to want to go into Unit 5. This week, we're going to be talking about what I think is just a really interesting topic, and that is, I don't know why that's popping up, is discussing learning styles and different kinds of intelligences. I think this is just so interesting. I think you'll find it fascinating to find out what your learning style and your different types of intelligences are. I think it's so important to remember we all have different learning styles and different intelligences, especially as an instructor. And that way I can create a course that is effective for everyone, not just students who are a certain kind of learning style or a certain kind of intelligence. So once you read the introduction here to the week, it's being a little funny today. I apologize for that. We do have several objectives for the week. The first is to compare and contrast learning styles and identify your own. The second is to analyze your intelligence strengths and determine strategies that help increase learning capabilities. The third is to demonstrate knowledge of APA style formatting. And the fourth is to create an academic quality thesis statement. So this week you're going to have a few different activities you're going to complete. Here's our checklist for the different deliverables. So you have 2 class discussions this week. The first one is on learning styles, and the second one is on multiple intelligences. And then you have one graded assignment, which is an APA style quiz. So for the discussion questions, you're going to want to complete the multiple intelligence questionnaire to find out what your types of intelligence are, and then watch this video and then answer the question. For the discussion question on the different learning styles, you're going to want to complete the VAK questionnaire. This will tell you the different kinds of learning styles that you have. And then you're going to watch the video here on the different kind of styles and then be sure to answer the question. And then you need to begin reading and learning more and more about the APA argumentative research paper we're going to be conducting. And so this is a great start. Read these different readings and watch this different video to help you understand how to begin building and creating your research paper. Now, to that end, you are going to be creating a rough draft of your APA argumentative research paper. This is not due until Unit 6, but you're going to go ahead and get started on it now in Unit 5 because it's pretty complex and pretty time-consuming, so you want to go ahead and start beginning that right away. So if you have any questions of me, there's plenty of time to get those answered. So go ahead and start working on your paper. You're going to be sure to read these attached files, which is the grading rubric for the paper and then the guidelines for the paper, and that will help you get a better understanding of what is due in that assignment. And then we do have an APA style quiz, so you're going to be sure that you complete all of the different reading here. And you might want to go back and review all of the other APA information we've learned so far in the course in the different units. And you're going to take your APA style quiz. This is a timed quiz. You only have 1 hour to complete it, and it's 20 questions. So because it is a timed quiz and you only get one shot, make sure that you set up a really good time to do this. So don't try to rush and do this while the kids are doing their homework and you're trying to get out to your aerobics class. Make sure that you have plenty of time to do this test. So you might want to pick a time when you're home by yourself or in your office by yourself and you have a full uninterrupted hour. And then finally, we do have class discussions for this week. The first one is on the different learning styles, and the second one is on different intelligences. So I look forward to hearing from you in those class discussions and learning more about the different learning styles that you have and different intelligences that you have. A lot of fun discussion this week on that. And then again, just a heads up that your rough draft is due next week in Unit 8. You're going to want to make sure that you go ahead and start that this week so that you're not waiting to the last minute. And then I'll provide feedback to you on that as soon as I can. You'll be submitting the final draft for that in week 7. So that is what we have going on in Unit 5. Just to recap what is due that is graded. You have 2 class discussions that are graded this week and 1 APA style quiz, and then you're going to begin working on your research paper. If you have any questions, please let me know.